What up, everybody? Youth News is back at it again. It's the first episode of the year.
That's true, it is. I didn't even think about that as we're prepping the show today.
Yeah, I just saw that right now as I was doing the intro. I'm like, this is the last episode. Nope, this is 2017. First episode of the year.
That's how out of touch with reality we are.
Yep.
We literally live in caves pretty much the entire year.
We're cavemen.
Yep.
You know. We have fun.
Well, I mean, I guess end of season awards are something that has to be handed out, so I've got a lot of those coming up. I've also got my power rankings coming up, my playoff predictions. It's going to be a crammed show. What do you got for us, Tyler, coming up?
All right, well, I guess I didn't think this through very well, but I got some music news, some news from Of Mice and Men, Hailstorm, and I believe Suicide Silence, forgot about them. And I believe that's it for music news. Also, I'll give out my awards too for music and stuff.
There you go.
So.
Well, I mean, I guess before getting to that, we've got to open with, at least I think we need to open with a question about either Christmas or New Year. So I'll go ahead and ask you this. What is... Well, let me start with this. Do you have any New Year's resolutions for 2017?
You
just want to make one up right now. Like, I honestly, because I got to think about this too. Because I always make resolutions and then just forget about them, after the week, as most people do. But,
yeah, see, I normally don't, but mine's probably going to be something like play more metal.
Wow, Tyler.
Listen to more music.
Tyler, resolutions are supposed to push you. They're not supposed to be something that you're already most likely going to do.
Hey, I don't play guitar very much, so I need to play it more.
Okay. Not sure I believe that, but okay.
If you came to my house, I'd probably play it for like 20 minutes a day, when really I should be playing it for much longer. That's pretty pathetic.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't have many New Year's resolutions. I want to be able to get outside and run in the mornings after I wake up. That's something I had done, and then Christmas break came along, and I just quit doing it.
You got fat and lazy, and...
Well, the lazy part is true, yes, but I found it's pretty impossible for me to get fat.
Yeah, same.
Like, I just kind of... It grows the other way. Like, I just get skinnier. Anyways, alright. I mean, if you guys will have any New Year's resolutions of your own that you want to hit us up with, then go ahead and tweet us at Youth News Radio, like the Facebook page. You can post on our Facebook page or on Google Plus too. All that good stuff. Also, Christmas traditions. I don't know, Tyler, you got any Christmas traditions that you like doing? We had a Christmas tradition this year that we did not do. We go out as a family, take a car ride for an hour, sometime in late December, early January to see some Christmas lights. We didn't do that this year, though.
Yeah, we do that, and we actually got to, except normally we do it like the week of Christmas. It was the week after Christmas this year.
Oh, Tyler, that's heresy. You can't do it then.
But the one tradition that we have not broken ever was we go to Gettysburg every year the day after Christmas.
Oh, sweet.
So for as long as I can remember, I've been going to Gettysburg.
That's fun.
So.
I've been to Gettysburg, but it was where it was to visit friends. Some of my parents' friends. So I haven't actually, and plus it was like 5 years ago, so I've actually gone like sightseeing there. That would be pretty cool to tour Gettysburg.
Yeah, it's fun. If you're gonna go climb on stuff, you can't wait till winter. That's the best.
Alright. Got it. Alright, well, that's our open. Guys, hit us up with Christmas traditions or New Year's resolutions that you have. Hope you guys all had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And without further ado, let's get into sports and music stuff.
All right,
I will be kicking us.
Well, I was going to say, let's do our football team thing, that challenge that we had.
Oh, sure. Let's start out with that. I almost forgot about that. And here we just did that at the beginning. We completely went over the prep for it. And now I'm going to jump right in without doing that.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's start with worst teams, because I think that one's pretty obvious.
Wait, hang on a second. To lead this off, we got to make sure everyone knows what we're doing here. At the beginning of the year, for in case you guys have not
NFL year, not
paying attention yet.
this
Beginning
year.
of the NFL season, yes, beginning of the NFL season. Tyler and I did a draft where we did 10 total NFL teams. All right, 5 teams that we thought would be the best, and 5 teams that we thought would be the worst. But the catch was, when someone had taken a team, we couldn't take them for the other person couldn't take them for their team. So we picked our 5 worst teams and our 5 best teams, and it's kind of funny to see now at the end of the year where their records stand. Obviously, you want wins when you're picking your best teams, and you want more losses when you're picking your worst teams. So, Tyler, without further ado, I'll turn it over to you. Give us a rundown of the standings.
All right.
2016.
So, real quick, I'm trying to remember what were the things that we were betting on.
Was it Oreos and a soda of our choice?
I think so. That sounds about right.
That was it.
Yeah. All right.
Yes. Yep.
So we'll start off with Caleb's worst teams. Caleb had the Browns, the Bears, the Bills, the Titans, and the Rams, and he ended with a total record of 24-57.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. And I also want to point out that none of those teams ended as playoff teams. So I'm very happy about that. That was one goal I had.
Yeah. Whereas I ended up 39-41 with the Cowboys, the Bucks, the 49ers, the Eagles, and the Ravens.
One playoff team in there. Could have been more. The Ravens were fighting for a playoff spot. Bucks were also fighting for a playoff spot. At least you finished with a losing record.
Yeah. Hey, at least if you go back far enough, I'm not sure if we still have the episode, but if you went back far enough, I gave reasons for every one of those teams why I picked them.
You did.
Every single one I had a reason.
If we could go back and listen to the episode where you gave those reasons, your detailed reasoning for the Cowboys just kind of went down the toilet bowl.
Yep.
I'm sure after week 1 you were feeling good about it. They lost their first game.
Yeah, everybody lost their first game after week 1. Well, not the Eagles and the Ravens. The Eagles and Ravens didn't.
Well, Tyler, I mean, think about it. Not every team could lose. Then every team would have lost, except for who? The Eagles and Ravens? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, Tyler. Come on, get it together.
Shush. I was thinking. All right. And then for the best teams.
He was thinking, and here, ladies and gentlemen, we see Tyler's thought process. There are 32 teams in the NFL, 16 games week 1, and he thinks 30 of the teams could lose in the same given week.
They all tied. That's what happened. Every single
Tyler,
team tied.
Save yourself any embarrassment and keep going.
I wasn't. I was just saying every single team tied except for those 2. You know?
Well, I mean, I guess that theoretically that could happen.
It's possible. Okay. So then for Caleb, his best team, his record was 45, 33, and 2. And then and I forgot to mention, he had the Cardinals, Steelers, Seahawks, Texans, and Colts. And for me, I had the Patriots, the Panthers, the Packers, the Raiders, and the Bengals. And I ended up with a record of 48, 31, and 1. So Caleb,
I think we each had 3 playoff teams in there. I had the Steelers, Texans, and
Seahawks.
What was my other playoff team? Seahawks. All 3 playoff teams. The Colts I actually liked, which is kind of sad at the beginning of the year. I liked that division, the worst division in football, to have 2, potentially 3 contenders for a playoff spot. I liked the Texans to win the division, and I liked the Colts to get into the wild card. I liked the Jags to be fighting for a wild card spot. Didn't think they'd get in. But that division tanked. So, obviously the Colts did too. And I loved the Cardinals. The Cardinals, in my opinion, were the biggest disappointment, the most disappointing team of 2016. I mean, you could argue for the Panthers that they were more disappointing, but I had even higher hopes for the Cardinals. And then your teams, who did you have? Patriots. You had the Bengals, and who else did you have?
Patriots, Panthers, Packers, Raiders, and Bengals.
Okay, so Patriots, Packers, and Raiders, all good picks. And then disappointing seasons from Panthers and Bengals. So, I mean, I thought we both did pretty well. Congratulations in winning the best teams category, Tyler.
Mm-hmm. And congratulations to you for somehow managing to pick the worst teams.
Well, I mean, I that's kind of my thing.
See,
I'm the best of the losers.
I laugh at this because normally you're like up on who the best teams are, so I was expecting you to like pick all the good teams.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be so funny. I mean, be honest. So many crazy things happened this year. I mean, who expected... I mean, really, who expected the Cowboys to have this good of a season? No one. I mean, sure, you could have argued for them as the division winner. Most definitely. But you couldn't argue for them to have this good of a season with being led by Zeke Elliott and Dak Prescott, 2 rookies. And then also teams we had high hopes for, like, for example, the Jacksonville Jaguars. A lot of people saw them as solid teams. They completely face-planted. Carolina Panthers, a Super Bowl contender last year. Denver Broncos, the Super Bowl winner last year. Both of them had terrible seasons. So the NFL is unpredictable. That's what I would like to, in conclusion, in summary of this little battle that we had. The NFL is unpredictable. So predicting it when you can actually successfully predict it, it's an incredible feat. It's a very good accomplishment. So, yeah.
All right.
Does that mean now I get to do my thing?
Yeah, it means you can do your thing now.
Yes!
But
okay.
Wait, there's more!
Order now, call now, and order now, and you'll get a free hug from Caleb and Tyler.
All you gotta do is call 911. No.
Children, don't try this at home. Alright, well...
We are professionals. Children, do not try this at home. Try at your grandma's house.
Yeah, there you go. Because if it's at your grandma's house, at least she's old and gonna die anyways. Sorry, we did not mean to offend any grandmothers out there. It's, yeah, we didn't mean to. But we probably incidentally did. Don't call us and tell us that you're offended. That'd be a very stupid thing to do. Okay. I got 3 things I'm going to go over today. I'm going to give out some end-of-the-season awards. I'm going to go over my playoff picture for 2016, or for 2017, I guess. And I'm going to go over my power rankings, end-of-season power rankings, which I'll do that first. The end-of-season power rankings. So, here we go. Tyler, do you want to guess? I'm not going to have you guess the top 10 like you've done in the past.
Yeah.
You want to guess my top 5? How about that?
Okay, sure. Now, we're not going to count this as the quiz record, right?
No, this does not count now. We're not doing quizzes today. We're not counting these as quizzes because it's a jam-packed show beginning of the year. We got a lot to talk about.
All right, real quick before we get into this, the quiz record thing, when are we going to end it? Are we going to end it here next month and then restart our records again?
I mean, I don't know. You're the one who's been pretty much keeping track of the quizzes and stuff, so really whatever you want to do.
Okay. We'll end it next month, and the loser has to get the winner or something, or has to do some sort of punishment thing.
Sounds good.
All right. We'll figure out more details later.
All right. I'm done with that.
All right. So your top 5.
Top 5, yeah.
And this is before the playoffs, right? So this is like week 17?
No, this is in conclusion. I actually just made this today. So this is the end of the playoffs, but remember, I don't rank these based on who made it to the playoffs. I rank these in terms of who I think the best teams are right now.
Okay. All right. I'm going to say number 1 is the New England Patriots.
All right.
Number 2 is the Cowboys. Number 3 is the Chiefs. Number 4 is the Packers. And number 5 is... Number 5... Oh.
Toughy.
I'm going to say the Steelers.
Oh, he did it, ladies and gentlemen. He correctly guessed my top 5. Well done, Tyler. That was perfect. That was exactly the order that my top 5 were in, the correct teams, and the exact order that I selected them in. Well done.
I didn't even try that. I thought for sure I was going to get some of those.
Well done. Now, I will say this. I debated strongly. I tossed and turned over the number 5 spot.